Thus far, we've been demonstrating little tiny snippets of Python, single expressions, single lines, which we can very easily demonstrate in the shell, and the shell immediately shows us the result of an expression. We're almost ready to move on to putting more things together and write programs. And in a program, you don't see the result from every line automatically displayed. You need to say when you want stuff to be printed to the screen. I've already started typing into the shell here an example. Here I've set x to 3, y to 5, and here is the form of a statement to print. It's a function, so it's enclosed in parentheses. And it will take arbitrary data in here. We can put in literal strings, which will just appear back. But you can also put in variables and expressions, and they will substitute their values and print them as a string. So let's see what happens here. Okay. Notice I got the sum of an x, which is 3, and y, which is 5, and this x plus y, which is 8. Notice that while I have a list of parameters here separated by commas, here the pieces are separated by spaces. So it makes these things not run together. That's the default. For just putting stuff out to the screen, this is very handy. And here we can't really see much of the difference from using something else because it would automatically give a result. But here, this is explicitly pointing to the screen. And with the spaces put in between the pieces here, each converted to a string. This is a very short section. One other thing, sometimes you just want to go on to the next line. And the print statement does send you down to the next line by default, usually, of course, printing a bunch of things first, but it's possible to give an empty parameter list here, and then it just prints a blank line, which you can sort of see there. There are fancier options for print which come in a later section.